Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my playthrough of Morrowind. Alright, Aryan, what can I do for you, wizard? Do you have any more chores for me? Only one thing remains and prevents you from declaring yourself master. You must see Lunella Claren once more and find out what must be done to defend your stronghold and discourage Redoran and or Hlalu retaliation. Yeah, given that we just saw what happens with retaliation. Good gosh. Alright, so then I guess you're going to say something similar when I ask about advancement. If you wish, I can declare you a Magister in House Telvanni, but you should be aware of what a Magister is and does. Oh, okay. What's a Magister? You have been named Ortator of House Telvanni, so you already have the support of the surviving counselors. No one is more deserving to be the new Arch Magister than you. Congratulations, Arch Magister. But I was wanting to know what a Magister is and does. But that... So apparently that's what happens if you complete those... If you become Ortator before you become Magisters. He just doesn't tell you what's required of a Magister, which is kind of annoying. But apparently I am now Magister. You are the new Archmagister of House Telvanni. And my journal has been updated. What does my journal say? It says I am now the Archmagister of House Telvanni. Thank you for that. Okay, well, at that point, what I need is to go find out what additional stuff I need for finishing my tower, which means coming here. I'm going to go run over and I will come back in when I talk to Lunara, whatever her name is, because there's all that moving through closed, windy corridors, and I don't think that's pleasant to somebody who's not actually controlling the character, because I am controlling the character, and it hasn't been pleasant to me, so I'll be back. Alright, so we are here. I am going to set my mark down here, because now that I'm Archmagister, I don't need, I believe, to return to Aryan. But let's see what Lunella says. She says, as usual, are you here to discuss your stronghold? Yes, what about my stronghold? I have been given orders to begin construction on the next phase of your stronghold. Yes, I agree. Stronghold. I guess I just have to wait, which I suppose I will do again. So, as boring as this is going to be, wait, 24 hours. Nope, another 24.
Resting here is illegal.
I'm not trying to rest, I'm just trying to wait, so that's fine with me. Hey, my journal has been updated. It says, the second stage of my stronghold should be complete today. Excellent! Now I can talk to her and she says, the usual, and I ask about stronghold. Yes, I am prepared to build the last stage of your stronghold. Your stronghold will be the first since the fall of Resdain to be guarded by Dwemer Animanuli. Animunculi? Probably Dwemer Animunculi. Okay, what about Dwemer Animunculi? There is a book, Secrets of Dwemer Animunculi, which has been lost for many years. I know that this book lies in the vampire-infested ruins of Galam Deus. When I have this book in my possession, your stronghold will be the first in ages to be guarded by Dwemer Centurions. Cool. Where is Galam Deus? To get to Galam Deus, go south from your stronghold until you reach a river of lava. Follow that river to the west until it ends. You will see another pool of lava ahead of you. Galam Deus lies beyond that pool. I think I've been there. That sounds familiar. All right, but south from my stronghold, reach a river, follow the river west. Okay, so looking at the map, this is my stronghold. So here's the river, there's the pool, and it's probably right there, and I have been there. So the book's name was something I don't remember.
Secrets of Dwemer, something.
Yep. So, you know what? I'll go see whether or not I've already been in there. Oh, there's a really good chance I have. But I also stopped collecting books for a little while, for various reasons. Possibly even this playthrough. So if there was some, not this playthrough, excuse me, of course this playthrough, I've only had the one. Possibly even within the Telvanni questline, I'm not sure. But for now, what I'm going to do, I told people I told you this video I wasn't going to make you watch this, and now I am. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm going to make the run to that location and see whether or not, dang it, see whether or not there's a book there that I can get. And this water still looks weird. I do not remember it looking like this in the past. I didn't change any settings. It's really weird. There aren't actually settings that I can find for water quality. So I don't know how this changed. But that's neither here nor there. I'll go figure this out. Find some... And I'll come back in when I get to the vampire hold. Well, this is definitely different. That's quite the expansion. And there's doors? Like people have... I have somebody who lives here. Morella's house? Okay. Tower lower. Okay.
Well, that makes sense because they did in your charter.
Oh, yeah.
Grant
Mena's house.
live there.
I agree, but I guess I don't know. Maybe I was expecting that if you were going to have people live in your tower, you were going to have to invite them.
Not with the Telvanni. They just move in wherever they want.
It seems that way, yeah. Okay, anyway, so this is tower lower. It looks a little... Oh, hey, the crystals. Oh, so in other people's houses where those crystals are, that's where the soul stones were planted that initially... At least that's what I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah.
That initially built their stronghold. And right now... Other than the base, being able to get to the base of the crystals, there's not a whole heck of a lot in my tower. Well, there was an upstairs that I was able to see from the railings and stuff. So can I get upstairs? Or, yep, here we go. I was going to say, or do they just expect me to be able to levitate like everybody else does? All right, now here's a question. Is this stuff mine? Greater soul gem, petty soul gem, lesser soul gem. A bug lamp, huh? Okay. The black glove. No, it doesn't teach me anything. Okay. I didn't remember the black glove, but... So I've got a bunch of stuff, and I have a bed. I have some food and
What
stuff.
happens if you try to rest in your bed?
It says... Yes, you rested. Okay. Oh, hey, and there's a chest. With a Grandmaster's retort and an Apprentice's alembic. 2 Grandmaster's retorts, as a matter of fact. So, I think anything in here would be considered mine at that point. It's interesting that they pre-populated some of the books.
Because it was 5,000.
Yeah.
So you gave that gold and she used it to procure things, you know, to make it suitable for you to move into.
That would make sense. All right, so that is the current state of my tower. I don't know if it's going to get any taller, frankly, because all that's left is defenses. But we will see. I'll come back in when like I said, when I found the stronghold of, what are they called? Of the vampires. I'll be back. All right. I don't know if if I am where I'm supposed to be or not, but it's Dwemer Ruins, Galamdeus entry. Yep. So I'm looking for a book, Secrets of Dwemer something or other. But, in theory, the place is infested by vampires. So, however, it's looking not very empty anymore. Okay, it had been looking empty. This is cattle. Oh, that's right. And cattle are non-aggressive. Okay. So at least there's that. So I'm still looking for a book, but I have been here before. And apparently I politely closed... No, this is just a transfer point. You're probably cattle as well, right? Yep. This is a Imperial Broadsword and Vampires of Vardenfell Volume 2. Okay. That was apparently a vampire hunter who thought the book was going to be helpful. More cattle. I mean, at least they're equal opportunity vampires. Wait. Nope. Mysticism. Dang. But that does mean I'm leaving I left books behind even when I was here before. Swift swim. You know what? Sure, why not? I've been doing a lot of swimming. Bone mold shield. Chitin greaves. Nope. Where is the book? Is it even still here? Did I pick it up for some other reason? I don't know. Apparently I was in here. Oh, hey. It's an observatory-like thing. Okay. Alright, so... Oops. Local, please. No to that. And I guess back out the way I came, then. Which is right here. Helpful enough as that is. Okay, yep. And that was that door. This is this door. More cattle. Daedric boots. Cuirass. Netch leather. Steel helm. Iron greaves. Nordic fur helm. A common robe. A closet with Dwemer boots of flying. But I can't wear boots, so they don't matter. A wooden staff of chastening, which damages personality. A steel tonto. An unlocked heavy chest, which has some nice magical equipment in it, but not a book. More cattle. I mean, would there have been someone else who also needed the book that I... This is an apprentice lockpick. I left behind lockpicks? Man. And there's even unlocked stuff here. Good grief, what was I thinking? I'm not seeing a book, though. This is a concern. Well, have I been that way? Was it a left-right decision and I missed that I had the decision? Oh, no. I see. Okay. Because that wasn't a new path. Okay, yeah, this is where I came in. Okay, that's it. There is nothing else other than that door, which I already went through. So I must have been here before, even though I didn't realize it. Which means I have to go hope that I have the book in Balmora again. Well, I will find out, because I do know there have been times where I've just dropped books because I couldn't handle the weight, and I do not have secrets of anything in my inventory currently. So, off to Balmora with me, and hopefully I find it and come back in at Lunella's. Okay, so I had picked it up. However, I'm going to lose it by turning it into her now. I won't lose it, like, in the full game, but I also don't remember call it in the canon playthrough, because this one's not. But I also don't remember when I got it. So just in case, I'm going to read it. No, I'm not. Apparently it's just pictures of dimensions for a sphere.
Wow.
Okay. That's funny. Cool. All right. But now I can turn it in. And she says the same thing. I ask about Stronghold. Yes, I am prepared to build the last stage of your Stronghold. Your Stronghold will be the first since the fall of Resdane, to be guarded by Dwemer Animunculi. Yeah, I know, that's why I brought you the book. Have you found this book, Drolan? Yes, here it is. Yes, this is exactly what I need. This, along with the schematics you brought me, should be enough to unravel the secrets of Dwemer Centurions. I will give the orders to begin the last phase of your Stronghold. It should go quickly, but it should take at least 5 days. If I ask about Stronghold, you have brought me the book, Secrets of Dwemer Animunculi. Soon you will have a stronghold that rivals that of Uverith himself. Alright, so 5 days, which means I now go 24 hours wait. 1. Come on. No. Drag over. No, stop. Just thank you. 2. It is not dragging very well. 3. 4. Does my journal? Yep, my journal has been updated to say the last stage of my stronghold is complete. Yay. Talk to her. And as usual, she asks about the stronghold. So do I. She says, your stronghold is complete. Awesome. And she says it again. That's fine. All right. So now off to go check out my stronghold. As usual, I'll come back in when I get there. All right. So it's a bit late as far as like in game. So it's dark, but I do have steam centurions. At least one steam centurion outside. The tower does appear to have gotten a bit bigger. Are there more doors outside? Like, do I have more people living here? Arella's house, Mena's house. So it doesn't look like it. But it does look like there might be more rooms to the tower, and I have a centurion sphere. Cool. Is there anything more up? And there's a door now to an upper tower, so yes. And oh my.
Oh, wow.
It's fancy. Guide to Vardenfell. I think I've already got the Blue Book of Riddles. Cool. I wonder if...
Now, I think your tower would be a great place for your library to live.
Well, yeah, if I were keeping the tower, I agree with you. Unfortunately, I don't expect I'm keeping the tower, so... But the Blue Book of Riddles just says, herein are presented all manner of riddles, as collected by the scholars of Saint Realms, to the greater glory of the Tribunal Civi. The posing and puzzling of riddles is a convention of polite aristocratic Western society. Nobles and social aspirants collect books of riddles and study them, hoping thereby to increase the chances of their appearing sly and witty in conversation. Okay. Because I don't know if I'm going to keep that book. Oh, hey, I have the usual, you know, are you mage enough to justify being in this place?
So maybe it's not less about it being a mage enough to do this and more about this is the way our building grows. So
yeah, apparently, because that just kind of winds up from the center. There's nothing here. So up to the next level. There's a door, probably takes me outside. Uverith's grave, yep. So I have an upper balcony. Ooh, I do have a new person's house, though. Celeste's house, Omaval's house, Mena's house. I guess I might as well go talk to the people living near me, see what they have to say about things, before I finally end my Telvanni run. As I go flying around.
To make your acquaintance.
All right, so Frenna Arelis. I don't remember. Maybe I've already talked to her. She says, welcome, I am Frenna Arelis. What can I do for you, Arch Magister? Well, she does spells and spell making. Bound boots, bound gauntlets, third barrier, which did shield, okay. A lad's caligony. Blind, okay. Evil eye does damage to personality. Damage to speed, spirit knife, damage to health. Okay. Woe, damage to willpower, and fuddle, damage to intelligence. Okay, so she's pretty much a spellmaker then, but doesn't really have anything to say about herself. I was hoping to be able to ask about background and learn something about the people who have been here. But no such luck. Okay. Where's the next person? Next person is... easiest way to get to them, probably go around this way, maybe? Oh, wow. No centurions are really out there. Yep, it was to go this way. Okay, cool. So I have a spell trainer, or at least something that I can use to construct spells. Given what's in here, I'm going to say an alchemist, probably? Yeah, definitely an alchemist. Hlendrissa Selith says, welcome, I am Hlendrissa Selith. What can I do for you? So she has quite a lot of, if I ask about chores, what do you ask of me, Archmagister? Okay. What about Nerevar? When the Dunmer followed Veloth to Morrowind, they were many warring clans with no law or leader in common. One Dunmer warlord, Nerevar, had the ambition to rule all the Dunmer. In that time, House Dwemer were great enchanters, so Nerevar went in secret to a Dwemer smith and asked for an enchanted ring that would help him. The ring gave its wearer great powers of persuasion. For safety, it was enchanted to instantly kill anyone who wore it except Nerevar. The ring was called Moon and Star, and it helped Nerevar unite the various clans into the First Council. Later, however, disputes over religion divided the council, with House Dwemer and House Dagoth on one side and all the other houses on the other. Dumak and Dagoth invited Orc and Nord clans as allies and held northwest Morrowind, while Nerevar mustered the other houses and nomad tribes and marched to meet the Dwemer-Dagoth Westerner forces. The armies met at Red Mountain, a Dwemer stronghold. The Dwemer were defeated and terrible sorceries were used, resulting in the utter extermination of House Dwemer, House Dagoth, and their allies. Nerevar died after the battle, and his ring was lost, but Nerevar's alliance survives in Morrowind's ruling political institution, the Grand Council. Okay, what do you say about Telvanni counselors? Because you're all sorts of helpful on other stuff. You should consult the recent edition of the Brown Book of Great House Telvanni. It lists the current Telvanni counselors and their residences. Let me mark the locations of the counselors' towers on your map. So I'm pretty sure she used to be somebody somewhere else, but she does barter and enchanting. Okay. Huh. Cool. All right then. Goodbye. She has a kite and dagger, blasphemous revenants, some shirts, some other books. All right. So off to go find out who else. I was kind of hoping they'd give you like little stories about their background so that you could know who was living in your area. But no such
Why
luck.
they choose to move here.
Right, that was actually kind of one of the things I was hoping for. Tunilia Omaval. Welcome, I am Tunilia Omaval. What can I do for you, Arch Magister? Barter and spells, and the usual stuff that somebody's already... What do you barter for? Do you happen to have standard potions of invisibility? Nope, restore luck, restore speed. Got a lot of restore stuff, but oh well, that's fine. And then been there. Feel like there's another door. There we go. This is where I wanted to go. And this is Gorvin Menace. Welcome, I am Gorvin Menace. What can I do for you, Arch Magister? Barter, what do you... Oh, you have potions as well. You do have a standard potion of invisibility. So depending on how frequently you refresh those. Yeah, so you've basically just got a collection of people who can help you with stuff. Which is neat. But that is... Oops. Crud. I am stuck. There we go. That is the end of my Telvanni run. I have become Archmagister of the Telvanni and built a Telvanni tower. And so next time I'll figure out... I am fairly certain I want to end with Hlaalu. So next time I'm going to start with Redoran. And yeah, thanks all. Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.